Hey there, Mike Walker here from MikeWalkersBlog.com. Let me ask you a question today. Do you have a fear of rejection when sales prospecting or when you're getting on the phone with your leads? If you do, stay tuned as I'm going to tackle that today. Okay guys, so let's just dive right in today. So if you are new to network marketing, if you're new to the online world, and you have a fear of rejection, the very first question I have to ask you is, what are you afraid of? Because fear really is nothing more than false events appearing real. So in other words, if you're afraid of rejection, if you decided you want to take your business and you talk to somebody about it and say, hey, I just joined so-and-so company and I'd really like for you to take a look at it, and you approach them in the manner like that, let's just assume this is war market, what are you afraid of? Are you afraid they're going to tell you no? Because if they tell you no, how is that going to affect you? One of my mentors talks about not getting attached to the outcome. Don't get attached to the outcome, whether it's a yes or whether it's a no. Because if they tell you no, a lot of times they're not telling you no. A lot of times the opportunity is not right for them at that time. A lot of people are just not ready for that opportunity that you have. A lot of people feel like they can't do it. They can't be successful like you. They may see you as a successful person in your business and just realize that I don't have the talents that person does. And a lot of that's in your mind. It's all mindset things, right? But some people too are just not willing to do the work that it takes to run a business from home. Entrepreneurship is not for everybody. Some people, let's just face it, are just too lazy to be successful business owners because they will not put in the extra effort. They will not live that 10x life, right? To do 10 times the actions that it takes to be successful. They're not willing to put in the grind. They're not willing to suffer for several years before they have success. So a lot of times you just have to keep in mind that if someone tells you no in your business, they're not telling you personally no. They're just telling you that right now it's not the right time for me, or I'm not going to be successful like you. And a lot of times it just starts with them, really. But if they tell you no, it's no big deal. Tell them thank you, I wish you the best, and move on to the next one. Do not get attached to the outcome. Do not get attached to the yeses or the nos. Because quite frankly, for that no that you just got, the next one might be a yes. And the one after that might be a yes. But you'll never know if you get down on yourself and you get in the dumps like, oh man, that's another no. I can't believe they told me no. Don't get like that. Just pass it off like, okay, it's their loss. Because whenever I talk to people, I go into the conversation, whether it be on the phone or whether it be live and in person, I go into that conversation knowing in my heart and in my mind that I have a gift for them. My gift is the opportunity that I'm going to present them. Whatever it is that I have, to me it's a gift. Like I have something amazing and I want to share this with you. And if you tell me no, you don't want a gift, that's on you. I'm going to move on to the next one and see if I can give it to somebody else. And that's really the way I go about my thinking and my mental process when I talk to people is think of your opportunity, think of your business as a gift because you're offering them something. You're offering them the chance to have financial freedom in their life. I'm sure everybody in some way, shape, fashion, or form wants financial and time freedom in their life. Who wouldn't want that? So if you have an opportunity to provide that for someone, to me, that's a gift. That's a gift, and I'm not going to tell you if you want to give me a gift. So look at it that way if it makes you feel better, if it makes you more confident to go into that thing thinking, I have this great gift to give this person and I have to present it to them. If they tell me no, that's okay because somebody else will take it. And that's the way you have to go about it, and just don't be attached to the outcome. So I hope these tips have helped you today. If they did, please like them and comment below. And if you feel free to, How about share it on Facebook with your friends and with your teammates? See if you know somebody that this could definitely benefit. So guys, until the next video, this is Mike Walker. Take care and be blessed. Bye-bye for now.